Hey, what's up? How's it going, everybody? Welcome to, Eragon. It's spelled like dragon, but with an E instead of a D. There's a whole theme of clever naming in this series, I'm understanding. So, hey, I've never seen Eragon the movie, and I've never read Eragon the books, but I understand that there's a series of books. 4 of them, I think it wound up being. There was originally planned to be 3. They were written by a 16-year-old, I want to say. And then picked up for movie syndication, so that's cool. That's good for him. This is also one of those really, really late-era PS2 games that lets you do full screen. So, hey. We're like widescreen instead of full. So that's cool. What's up, Logan? How's it going? Thank you for the host. I appreciate it. Ooh. We got a fantasy soundtrack. The things. Oh, hey! How's it going? It was awesome talking with you today, by the way. I want to put this guy on easy, because I want to finish this tonight, but hey. Dragons, dragons, dragons. Man, I wouldn't want anything I wrote when I was 16 published. Right?
A time without tyranny or fear. When dragon riders feel the skies. But that time has long passed. And the ruthless Galbatorix.
So let's see how this compares to Drakengard then. Well. What's up, Skunky?
But the reach of despots is limited, and even Galbatorix couldn't touch one unsuspecting farm boy. A boy whose heart burned with hope and courage.
Is this like the most generic version of this tale? Hey, you know what? This doesn't look terrible. Look at this. This looks okay. Animation's a little janky. Yep. That's a little weird. But hey, look at this baked-in lighting. Oh, and it affects the character model. That's alright. There's we got a block with dodges. There's a stab and some swings and a jump. Okay. So I'm to understand there's dragons in this, and also like magic, I guess. And the book had dwarves, but the movie never had dwarves, so
I'll have to jump to get over this.
I was just doing that game. So hey, maybe this will be pretty good.
This brush is too thick for me to cut. I'll have to cut it away.
Ones with different dragons on the cover. Yeah, I don't think that's this one. Oh wait. Oh, okay. There's combos in this. X, circle, circle. Ooh. I don't know if this has any dragons on the cover. I've got the box over here. Nope, it's just got 4 people on the cover, and this is Eragon.
A lot of work for some meat, but it's worth it.
So I feel like what they're trying to do is ape on the success of Dragonheart, but that came out like 10 years before this movie. Oh my god. That really limp throw. Is this cel-shaded? This looks kinda cel-shaded. Oh, these cuts are too quick. This is making me dizzy. I don't like this at all.
Useless. But the keystone.
Is this Red Sonja? Christopher Paolini? Yeah, I think that's the name of the author. I mean, I don't want to criticize that writing too bad. Is this like 1.5 times speed or something? It seems like it, right? I don't want to criticize the writing too much, because this is written by a 16-year-old. Look at that background! Look! For a PS2 game, this looks pretty great. I mean, it came out in November of 2006, so like...
If I jump, I could just reach that ledge.
So like, this is like way late era PS2.
Jump this far. I have to grab that ledge to get across. Got it.
Hmm?
Now, just make my
Man, I do the same thing. Oh, well, so far this story's pretty quick-paced. I hope it doesn't drag on too much. Sure, it's just could drag on. Could just do that. Just moving on though. I got transcoding, really? Whoa. Okay. It seems to like turn on and off
Still be on our table
at
tonight.
will, so
Into the spine, huh?
that's great though.
I'll practice shooting down those wards before taking a shot at the stag.
Okay. Oh. The animation of him switching targets is, yeah,
Got it.
that's a thing.
I'll need to aim more carefully.
Oh, so you hold it down. Okay. So yeah, apparently the writer of this was like 16 when he came up with the manuscript, and his parents were so proud of it that they like self-published it, and then made him go around and do like book signings and interviews and things in like medieval garb with like a sword and shit.
The stone area.
What is wrong with his hand? What is this?
You will live.
Whoa!
Gosh.
That was full motion video hand.
And that's when fate pointed her finger at a simple farm boy named Eragon. A boy destined to change our world.
Oh, this animation is ridiculous. Sorry about that buffering there. Oh, this is some silly stuff. Yeah, I think the transcoding's based on like how many people are in stream or something like that, but it's not like an exact number. So I'm not really sure where it gives you the options to do that, but that's super awesome. Cinematics are cutting edge. This is post God of War 2. This is post Silent Hill 3. This is, I think it's just post Rule of Rose. Like, this is the same month that the PlayStation 3 came out, and a year into the Xbox 360's lifespan. Push the talent. Left to his own device as a 16-year-old. Might have just let it. Kept it quiet. In the dark. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I'm not gonna say he shouldn't have, like, published it. Shouldn't have got himself out there. But, cutting
Eragon
edge.
discovered that what he found in the spine was not a simple stone.
All I'm saying is, because of him, now I have to play Eragon for the PS2. So,
The dragon quickly grew, as did the bond between them, and Eragon learned that the two could communicate without speaking.
oh,
Galbatorix, meanwhile, was furious that the egg was lost, and he commanded Doza to find it.
this is moving at like a breakneck pace.
Strengthen the resistance, led by a group called the Varden.
Okay. We're getting a lot of lore here, all at once. Oh, okay. Oh, hey, look, we can see exactly how far we are in the game. And you can replay levels? Good.
Carvajal.
Who is narrating this also? I mean, the cinematics are like... Some of them are good, but I feel like they're playing way too fast.
In Eragon's hometown of Carvajal,
The editing's a
the
mess.
old hermit Brom told the story of Galbatorix's rise to power.
Those kegs were 2D models.
The dragon riders of old. But such talk was treason in a
Those are
land
2D. That's 3D. Some of these are cel-shaded and some of them aren't.
Other sinister acts played out that very night as Duza summoned his servants, the Razak.
And then there's some real actors in front of green screens? Oh, I can't... These cinematics are so weird. They keep, like, mixing all these different elements.
You'll hang for this, Brom.
No! Grab a hold of him.
Oh,
This one's dead. Nope.
okay.
You're in trouble, kid.
Use the grapple combo to grab enemies. Just press circle if they're stunned. Man, is the movie this gory? Because we're just like murdering the heck out of these people right off the bat.
Back off, drunkard.
For sure, okay. I mean, it's weird when their helmets fly off, because I keep reading it as their health is, or their head is, like, flying off their shoulders. I'm like, how many people does Eragon decapitate in this movie?
I need help. On my way.
You'll die for this, boy.
I hope you rot in hell.
These zoom-in effects could be cool? I mean, they're like glory kills kind of a thing going on. But there's a weird, like, soft depth of field going on that makes them look blurry. Oh, the books are hardly blood. Okay. I could be down for, like, kind of a gory adventure here. I mean, it is only rated T for teen, but... I guess. Oh,
The Razak. There's his devils.
the what?
Hurry, or they'll kill us both.
Where's Jeremy Irons? Is that him?
Here's another.
Treasure chests contain items. Okay. Uncovered super orb. That's in the movie, right? Team power meters. Nice. A large health orb. Oh. Ah, I see. He's playing the Qui-Gon Jinn.
Urgles. There's his henchman.
So,
Troubles on the sea.
I'm not, like, gonna complain about how fast this is going, because it means I have to play less Eragon, I think. And it's gonna keep my attention a little better. At the same time, I have no idea what's going on. So... Oh, there's a dodge. And it just, like, this story is moving at, like, a breakneck pace. Okay.
Ah, nice.
Oh, gotta dodge. I don't know what these circles mean on the enemies here. But it seems like they're not very vulnerable while that's happening. Okay. Oh, it's just like Sekiro. They want me to, like... They want me to dodge that one. What I'm saying is that Eragon is the Dark Souls of young adult novel series turned failed movie turned video game.
This way is no good. Let's head through the smithy.
It's a surprisingly robust genre.
Use your bow to take him out.
Shut up.
Steady there.
Oh, there's stealth. Okay. That must have been his head flying off, right?
There they are!
Oh. Oh, I got spotted. Okay. I guess there's not stealth. Not really.
Pathetic wretch!
Jeez. Did they need this much, like... this much combat tech? They're telling me all these kill moves and stuff, like, ooh. There's too many controls.
I don't know about any blue stones. I swear. No, no!
Ooh. Come on in.
We must clear a
I'll fight you. I'll do it.
Watch the blades.
Let him in. I'll fight him. I've been doing pretty okay so far. So there seemed to be a trend of young adult novels turned movies turned video games, regardless of how successful the movie wound up being. And I mean, obviously the Harry Potter games are the best example of the series. Like, of this genre. But you've also got this, you've got, the Series of Unfortunate Events video game. I don't know if the Lord of the Rings games count, but...
Brom and Eragon returned too late to save Eragon's uncle Garo. And realizing that a new dragon rider had been chosen, Brom led the distraught Eragon to safety.
That's like a real person's hand with a CG mark overlaid over the 3D model. It's so unsettling. What is that? Oh yeah, definitely save. I think it already saved. I think it automatically saves. I don't know why it gives me the option then. Sure. What's a movie that seems like it would have gotten a shoe-in for a licensed game but didn't get one? There's a few, like, young adult novels turned movies that came out after the, after the craze. So there's stuff like, the Divergent trilogy, there's stuff like Maze Runner, that seem like they would have gotten PlayStation 2 games, but because they came out so late, they never got them.
Darrett's Docks.
But a movie that seems like it would have been a shoo-in for a game but didn't get one. I'll think about it. I'll come up with something.
Eragon named the dragon Saphira in honor of her eyes, which sparkled like bright sapphires. And as they traveled the long journey to the sanctuary of the Vardan, Braum taught Eragon the ways of a dragon rider.
His name was Braum because he looked like a broom.
They eventually stopped at the village of Daret for supplies. Little did they know, the king's forces were lying in wait.
Oh man. Oh, those little fire gifts. I love those.
There are too many to fight. We can't stay.
Somebody went on Google and was like, fire gif transparent background.
Off the platform.
Yeah, we'll put those on our arrows. That's good. That's fine. That looks great. You did it. I mean, I guess I should be glad it wasn't just like a transparent cloud turned red, but... Are we supposed to be running away or killing these guys? Because he said there were too many to fight. Can we go this way? Oh, okay, I see.
Keep moving, lads.
We're supposed to be running away from these, really easy to kill enemies. I guess I shouldn't complain about the game's difficulty, because I put it on easy. But still.
I hope you rot in hell.
Whoa. Okay. No need for the profanity, Eragon. His name's Eragon because he befriends a dragon.
Help! Help! Help!
I don't think the shoulder buttons do anything except for the arrow one here. So in order to prepare for this game, I watched the Dungeons and Dragons movie last night, which also has Jeremy Irons in it, as the most, like, over-the-top ridiculous character I've ever seen in a film. Possibly ever. He comes right after D. Yep, and it's right next to itself on the keyboard, so if you, like, typo, and when you're trying to write dragon, sometimes it comes out Eragon. So that's... yeah. That's not anything.
I was 10 years younger.
But hey, Dungeons and Dragons movie was fucking awful.
Enter the fun mom.
What's up?
I'm not ready for this.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Eragon, you just murdered those men.
A gift all dragon riders possess. But how?
I love you
Just
too,
concentrate. Quickly, the archers. Stay sharp, son. Use your magic again.
Oh, now we get to use the shoulder buttons.
Yes, again. I can use magic.
So this is like,
Let the magic flow through you.
this is like the Lego games. When you get, like, interactables.
Let's use this crane. See what you can do with your magic.
Okay. This is a lot like the Lego games.
It.
Okay.
More of them.
Oh, the controls for this I do not like very much. Can't say I'm a fan. Magic takes a long time to, like, charge up, so it doesn't seem very useful once you're in combat. Only when you're, like, kind of far away from it. And even then, it kind of works half the time.
Well done.
Fortunately, they give you another character in the fight, so... Alright. That seems fine. Well, so far this game's not terrible.
Oh, look, it's the Wheel of Pain.
Eragon.
You need a precision shot.
Okay.
1 arrow, 3 dead Ergles. I like that, man. This is the end.
What? What was that voice reading? Like, what was that line reading?
Stand back. 1 arrow should do it.
Nope. Gonna take 2, I guess. Excuse me? The heroes have failed. Man, I can't say I'm a particular fan of these menus. Like, I know they use this font for, like, the movie stuff, but it just looks kinda Comic Sans-y. Oh, you can change difficulties mid-level. Alright. I guess my question would be, if you wanted to play like a 3D action game on the PlayStation 2, why not God of War 2? Notices your dragon. Ooh. I think you mean your Eragon. Yep.
You know, I can make up words too by changing the first letter.
Oh yeah?
Use your magic again.
We could turn bun into a nun. If somebody makes fan art of that, please make sure to send it to me.
Run! 1 arrow to kill 3 Ergles. Brilliant.
They're calling them Urgles, but I think they're just Urukai.
1 arrow should do it.
They're just orcs.
I'll take this one. Get them.
Wait, what was the purpose of that? Why did I do that?
Did the arrow stick in you?
Well done.
What?
Is that an arrow? Sorry, I thought I saw something hit Swordy McBuff dude in the back.
Oh, that's Jeremy Irons.
Jeremy Irons, you are a fucking Shakespearean actor? Why are you in this movie?
Holy bun.
We have no chance.
You know, Tom, I always thought about taking my vows, but I didn't want to make it a habit.
Why did you think that's none of his business?
There's more. Watch out. Get to work.
So far, I'm giving this game a none out of 10. Okay.
Eragon, the mask. Use your magic.
More magic.
Yeah.
Oh, can I? Oh, okay. Okay, that seems like a bad idea to me. Because there's all these dudes. This is how we're spending the stream, huh? Isn't this how we spend every stream? This one's just got more Jeremy Irons in it.
But still spry.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Let me just clip right through you there, Jeremy. Cool. Whoop. Alright. You know what? Look at those water textures. That's not terrible for 2006. That looks alright.
After them.
I'm a little disappointed. I can't complain about this game's graphics because they're pretty okay.
Need some help here.
Gameplay's not the worst either. It's not particularly fun, but it ain't a bad time. Oh yeah, Tom, I just watched the You're Not Terrible for 2006. Oh, thank you. I watched the Dungeons and Dragons movie last night, and ooh, the graphics in that way worse than this. Can I just hang back and let Jeremy do the work and just shoost these guys a little bit? Yeah. Yeah, I can. Nice. So, Tom, how have things been?
Feeling better now.
And Jeremy Irons was in that too? Yes, he was, as, like, just one of the most amazing characters I've seen put to film. I think his name was, like, Protheus or something?
Lesson in magic.
Lord Protheus? Oh, God. You've been doing, like, 10-hour work days, haven't you? I'm so sorry. Press and hold L1 to target an enemy, then press triangle to push or X to pull them. Hey, Sam! Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. You have a good day, okay? No time to say hello, goodbye. I'm late.
Use magic. Excellent. In a place like this, magic is far more accurate than a bow.
Look at
Well done.
that.
Use your magic again.
That's great. Oh, there's a cooldown on it. I see. Okay. That's why I can't just push people around 100% of the time. Jeez. Jeremy Irons got them assassin kills. Man, playing this just makes me want to play Dragon's Dogma some more.
I've got these. Let's clear them
That was a
out.
maniacal laugh. It's just is fun watching them fall in the water. Like a bunch of mooks. Like, oh.
Have a nice swim.
So I think Jeremy Irons is a nerd. Yeah, it seems like he was like dedicated to having one good dragon movie on his resume. You know? He was like, well, Dungeons and Dragons kind of flop. But Eragon, this is gonna be my chance. Give me my time to shine. I want to play in Jeremy Irons' D&D game. Like, I want him to run a D&D game. What is that coming out of my shoulder? Oh, it's the bow. I see. Wait. Oh. That was not clear at all. Okay. That pole does not bring them very far in this direction, but okay. I know, right? He could do like all the ridiculous voices and play a bunch of weird characters. That'd be great. Oh, these not orcs just tripping all over themselves is amazing. Whee! Whee!
Ah, nice.
Nice indeed, Eragon. So this is one of those, like, movie-based games are always really, really tough, because they have to be made around, they have to be released around the same time as the game, or around the same time as the movie, which is always really tough, because game development takes a long time. Like, you gotta give it at least 2 years to make anything playable.
Darit Tau.
And I feel like most of them didn't wind up giving it enough time to make the game any good. I have to make a character for my coworker's D&D game. Okay, I thought of one just the other day. And wait for this cutscene. I don't want to miss out on all this lore.
The main gate is closed. We have to get to those towers to unlock it.
So I've noticed kind of a lack of dragons so far.
Our families are trapped, burning. Please,
You've had a lot of
please help us.
Aragons and not a lot of Dargans. Protect the villagers. Okay. What class are you thinking, Tom?
We're here to help.
So the thing is, a movie in production will go through a lot of changes and revisions. Like, a movie's not going to be the same for the whole 3 or 4 years of its production. It's going to go through rewrites, it's going to go through, like, casting changes, there's going to be improv. Like, movies are very fluid, and until they get done with editing, they're not finished. Like, they're not finished until they come out in theaters, and sometimes, like, they're not even done after that. But hey, a video game based on the movie has to come out the same time, so usually what they get is like a working script, and they'll sort of base the game around an early script, but also like get some of the artwork and the set design, and if they're lucky they'll visit the sets of the movie or get time to talk with the actors, but not always. So sometimes you run into weird situations where the game actually has like scenes that are cut from the movie, like deleted scenes. Or alternate endings, or, you know, stuff like that. Like as the case with, if anybody remembers Beastly for the Wii, based on the movie, has a totally different ending. If the name, stats, background, and race just need class, play a bard. Bards are great. Oh my god. Is it just me, or does this guy have like 1,000,000 health? Okay, this jumping overhead slice seems to be good. You're beastly? No, you're breathing taking. Opening up these chests seems super useless. I don't know what this green bar is, even. So apparently on the development of this game, they actually got to visit the sets they were building in production
That's our way out.
in order to base the levels off of it.
Those gate locks.
Which, you know, that's great. They even got the original actor who played Eragon, who was never in a movie before this, to do a lot of the voice lines and stuff, and he sounds fine. He's fine.
Unlock, Eragon. Use your magic.
Okay. I see what's going on.
We need to work our way to the other gate lock.
Sure. I think what you mean is we need to backtrack. Oh, we need to backtrack all the way.
Help us put out this fire!
They'll die unless we help.
Yeah, so when this game was coming out, it was pitched as like, hey, it's a great movie tie-in game.
Careful, more water here!
In concept, my character's backstory, Bard would work, but the abilities wouldn't? Rogue's always a good choice. The last couple characters I've wanted to play are like an arcane trickster that pitches himself as like the world's greatest wizard. Like all he can do is like prestidigitate and mage hand, but he's like witness feats of true magic beyond your wildest imaginings. And he's like a stage magician.
The fire's nearly
Like an absolute charlatan.
Good guy.
And the other character I've wanted to do is Ruby Rod from the Fifth Element, but a bard. It was my mom's idea. I feel like my character's a little over the top. They wind up being like easier to play. Character's a former mercenary who traveled the world and used his knowledge of cultures to make people think he's a sorcerer. Or just grab them and pull them into their death.
Magic, my boy.
Trista Vindre.
Okay.
That's much better.
That is much better.
Trista Vindre.
Corbin Death. Lost in Paradise. Man, I love Fifth Element so much. For one of my film courses, I wrote my final paper on the editing of that movie. It's so good. It's so tight. That movie works like so quickly. Like the cuts are so quick, but you're never like confused as to what's going on. Even though there's 5 different scenes happening at the same time. It's really well done. There's some really cool tricks they use.
You
like sometimes you'll get musical leitmotifs where like when a character shows up, there's a certain sound that accompanies them or a certain song. But in The Fifth Element, they use like a visual leitmotif, like a geometric one, which I think is super interesting, and I haven't seen in a film before or since. But like anytime Corbin Dallas is on screen, he's usually framed with a square. Either like his head or his whole body will be framed in a square or rectangle. And anytime Zorg's on screen, it's a circle. It's a weird contrast, and it's like a very strange thing that you don't notice, but your brain does. They also really like to put a geometric shape in the center of the screen when they're going to cut between two very disparate locations or times. So you'll notice in a lot of scenes there will be like a circle or a triangle or a square center frame, and then they'll cut to a circle or square or triangle center frame in another shot. It's really quite cool. It's just like such a smart movie for being such a dumb movie. Seeing all the edits where they took the McDonald's logos out. Oh man, I don't know if I've seen that one. Did they have to do that like for later releases?
Shielded soldier, your first real challenge.
Oh, my first real challenge, a shielded soldier.
If necessary, use your magic to make one.
Okay, you can just pull the shield away from him. Just give his shield a little tug.
Galbatorix is willing to wipe a town off the map again.
Yeah! The TV edit? Huh. Oh man. You know what the worst TV edit I've ever seen? There was a TNT version of Kill Bill.
Oh god.
Volume 1. And it's like, it's atrocious. They had to do so much work for no reason at all, when they should have just like maybe not had that movie on TNT. Like if you're gonna edit it that much, maybe do a different movie.
My version of that was, I don't remember what channel they were showing it on, but some dumbass thought it was a good idea to show The Matrix Reloaded.
Oh.
And there's some stuff that gets cut.
Just cut everything with the Frenchman.
Yeah. There's a lot of interesting, and the thing about this one wasn't so much, they didn't cut things, they dubbed over things.
Ah, yes.
And
money! Yes. They have to pay money to buy the movie to show, though.
And but here's the thing, the most egregious one, like, I don't even remember what they did for the fucking Merovingian, but it's during the scene, they've got the fucking Keymaster, or whatever his fucking name is.
It's almost out.
And
yeah, Vince Clortho, the Keymaster.
Yeah, Keymaster of Gozer, and they're getting, it's the segue into the big car chase with, like, Trinity on a fucking motorcycle and all that jazz. The twins are along for the ride. And at some point,
the cat's upset because Mama is not paying attention to him.
I think Lance, maybe? I don't know. The guy who takes over from Hank and Dozer in the first movie.
Your guess is as good as mine.
He's the one who's giving them them all the directions because he's outside of the Matrix and giving them like turn here, do this. And there's a line where he goes, "Oh shit, look out behind you."
Mm-hmm.
And it goes, "Oh, very obvious sound cut, very obviously not his voice.
Yep.
Shoot, very obvious cut back. Look out behind you."
Was it Link?
Link, yes, it was Link. Thank you. I said Lance. Something.
He come to town,
He come to say.
the Princess Zelda.
But yeah, no, it was appalling.
My
Why
favorite
the
was,
fuck would you show that?
yeah, the beginning of Kill Bill Volume 1, has,
We're in your debt.
the bride.
Careful. This building is about to collapse.
Okay, I get it. Thank you. The bride wakes up from her coma and meets with Buck, and she goes, "Your name's Buck, right?" And he's like nodding. She goes, "And you like to party, right?" And she picks up the keys, and they have taken a still image of the keys and photoshopped it to say "Party Wagon." And it's...
A while ago, I actually saw a replica Pussy Wagon.
Whew.
It didn't say pussy on the outside, though. I don't remember what it said. It might have actually said party.
Party Wagon. It was in the same font and everything. It was ridiculous. Oh, look at that texture. Just like a wibbly wobbling. But yeah, very clearly not Uma Thurman going, "You like to party, right?" And it's like, okay. Oh, I'm on fire.
I'd like to think you're gonna like walk out one of these doors and actually end up in Europe. And shit gets really real all of a sudden.
Yes, Tom, exactly like that.
We're actually giving them this dragon just walk out into Dark Souls.
I was saying before, this is the Dark Souls of young adult novel series turned failed movie turned video game.
I mean, that's one way to describe it.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, dear,
Yeah?
and I apologize for this, but I bought a copy of Series of Unfortunate Events for PlayStation 2,
That's not something you need to apologize to me for.
based on the movie.
You apologize to yourself for that.
That's fair. So, that'll be a dumpster dive one of these days.
Like, honestly, I don't even know anything about that game, whether it's good, whether it's bad, whether like people think the movie series is good or bad.
It reviewed better than this one, but not by much.
I would say the movie I liked. Like,
I also was alright with the movie. I can't imagine what a video game would be like.
yeah, that's kind of the thing.
Unless you made it like a point-and-click puzzle game, which it is not. It is a 3D action game similar to this. This isn't a game that you will enjoy. You wasted money on this game. I don't know. I feel like I've gotten $4 worth of entertainment out of this. You're right. There's no unicorns yet. But there also haven't been any dragons yet either, so I'm not discounting unicorns later. You don't know, Tom. So I've never seen this movie. Is the super orbs in the movie too? Or are those from the book?
Use your magic again.
No? Target him with the magics? The magics. Oh, you meant Series of Unfortunate Events? Yeah. I really like the book series, and I love the Netflix series, and I liked the movie well enough.
What next?
Don't remember any super orbs. I got what you were doing there, Tom. I saw it. Sorry I didn't pick up on it earlier. What I'm really hoping is that the video game starts with you playing as the delightful children, where nothing bad happens to them. At like a unicorn tea party. And then it becomes a series of unfortunate events. I feel like that was one of the more clever things that movie did. That and cast Jim Carrey, who I'm sure is going to be great as Dr. Robotnik. I'm very excited to see this Sonic the Hedgehog movie. But that's just because I like hurting myself. Deep hurting. Yeah, I haven't seen any dragons yet. If we were playing Lair, we would have been already dragon riding. Facing down an army on the back of a dragon. I mean, it would also have motion controls, so that's a negative, but there are positives here. I'm not saying Lair is a better game than Eragon, but I think so far I had more fun with Lair. It seems a lot of attacks just knock you down in this game rather than do damage. Like, my health bar isn't going down from these, but it is knocking me over. Which is not so much challenging as it is, kind of just annoying. I guess? Oh! Whiff. I also like that tiny fall there just kills the man.
Let's go now.
It was a 15-foot tall. This kills people, Carl.
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 Oh, I'm in the wrong.
Where the hell is Eragon? We've been playing as Eragon. I think the dragon's name
Wait,
is...
that's his actual name?
His name is Eragon.
Jesus.
He was named after dragons, but his parents like typoed. They were like, ah, damn autocorrect. When they named him. The dragon's name is Sophira?
Yes. God damn.
Something like that. 'Cause she's blue, like a sapphire. Yes, Tom.
God fucking damn. No.
Tom, Eragon is the name of the human? Eragon should also be the name of the dragon? I'm just gonna call everyone Eragon in this game? We are 5 levels deep, and we have seen the dragon in one cutscene.
Darret Bridge.
If I know anything about dragons, and I think I do, I'm friends with a few on Twitter. Right now, she's probably off having sex with a car. Because that is a thing that I have seen dragons do. I can't make that joke, right? I can't do that. This kills the man.
Is that dragon getting pounded in the butt by a car?
Chuck Tingle is getting pounded in the butt by a dragon.
No, he's getting pounded in the butt by his own butt. Or by, what was that word he won?
Oh, for, gosh, I don't even remember.
Galaxy, or some space related.
The universe.
I mean,
God, I love Chuck
pounded in the butt
Tingle.
by the universe, sometimes it happens to the best of us.
Why don't they name the sequel books after the dragons? I don't know. His look of shock. Oh my god, arrows! Oh god, that's a lot of arrows.
The gate locks are within the towers. Call in Saphira. She can take care of them for us.
Oh look, the Dargon's here. The dragon's just
We need Saphira.
the same as magic. I'm pressing the button. It requires magic to call in the dragon.
Saphira, we need your help. Trapped on the
Oh, that lip sync is great.
soldiers are everywhere. Hurry.
I am coming, young one.
Yay! There's Dargons in this game now. Okay, so I think there's a way to like consistently knock these enemies down. That's a dragon. Yes, that's a dragon. Oh. Hopefully, now that she's around, this game will, well, I mean, the pace has been pretty quick. I'm just glad this game isn't dragging on too much. It's not going to drag on too much. Oh my gosh, you're right. She is totally younger than Eragon is. He watched her hatch. He's basically her dad.
Beautifully done.
That is really strange. Also, yeah, it seems like the dragon has just been relegated to flying around in the background and kind of taking out some of these enemies a little bit. Like, kinda.
Call Saphira again.
Working on it. Jeez. Jeremy Irons is so impatient.
Good eye.
Eragon is Dragon Daddy, ooh. Ooh. Hey, how do you think Brahm here keeps his pants wrinkle free? Do you think he irons?
Are you hurt?
Pain, stabbing.
Get out of here, Saphira. It's too dangerous.
Yes, young one.
Oh, they're telecommunicating.
Let's
That's
find another way. The gate's wedged shut.
that's why. Okay,
Let's clear this rubble.
that's why there's no lip sync. Oh,
Where to now? That worked out.
Try your magic on the logs.
hey Tom, how are you doing today? Yeah, I'm sorry work's been kicking your butt, dude.
The logs. Use your magic again. Yeah. Over here.
I know the feeling all too well.
Again.
Well, hey. I feel like we're making some progress in this game.
Yeah.
A couple more levels, and we're gonna be Eragon, man. Hey, if he makes a mistake, do you think it'll be an Eragon? Hey, you have no shield left. You can't do that. No, Tom, no! Don't leave me! Unsubscribed.
Another one down.
Reported ban. Oh god! I'm getting the full gamut of punishment. Man, you'd think these guys would fight better with some armor. They shouldn't be so Eragon.
Rip off those boards and it will expose the ropes. Yeah. Pull the boards on the other side. Yeah. So much for using that part of the bridge.
This is the police. You are under arrest. Puns. Irresponsible use of puns. Jeez, there's so many dudes. Can we run away from dudes? How many dudes do we actually have to fight? I'm wondering. Is there like some amount of this level we can just like... Oh yeah! Oh, okay! Hashtag game changer.
Eragon, hurry! There are too many!
Yeah.
Brissinger!
Ooh, we put a little zazz on that arrow.
Use your magic arrow again.
There's a little flare again. Okay, both shoulder buttons, then X. Got it. I think me and Jeremy Irons make a pretty great Paragon.
Brissinger!
Why do I have to attack enemies off screen now? Why is that a thing? Oh. There's a thing I can magic. Here we go. Is it because they're cruel and unusual, Tom? I'm sorry. I can't help it. This is just the way I am. It's not my fault.
That's much better.
Oh no! Dudes! Okay. Now these are dudes that we actually have to fight. And by fight, I mean press triangle and then circle to do this overhead swing. Constantly. This camera doesn't help a ton, gonna be honest. Ooh, it's got some tracking on it too. Damn. Unblockable overheads. With iframes. Chucky. Oh gosh. Hey, I was playing some more of that River City Girls today. That's a terrific game. I want to unlock some of the other moves in there, because that's some fighting I can get behind. This, not my favorite beat 'em up, to be honest. Oh, it's just all big dudes now. Okay. That's enough, I guess. Wait. River City what? Oh, Tom, River City Girls came out. It's River City Ransom, but girls, and they're saving their boyfriends who were kidnapped, and it's like a super stylish, really fun beat 'em up. It just came out like last week. The music's excellent too. I don't know what those yellow bars filling up is. To the Razak Chase. But with girls? Yeah. It's pretty good. It's very Double Dragon feeling.
Razak Chase.
The main characters are Kyoko and Misako. And they're both super good. Like, their design are amazing.
While Braum and Eragon escaped Darit, Doza informed the king that the dragon had
Who is
hatched,
this?
and a new rider had been chosen.
His name is Dozer.
Galactorix seethed.
Dozer the Dozarian.
Eragon, the latest rider in a long, valiant line, learn how to ride Saphira.
Let's see if you can catch this.
Oh, okay. Catch 4 dubs to complete your training. Ah.
This is great.
Okay. Oh, it's got a tail whip.
Here we go. Turn right.
There's a... like... what is this, a break? I don't know. Don't question it. Fair enough. Whipaka.
Watch out for the trees.
Tasty.
Oh, delicious dolls. Oh, it's a block. Interesting. Okay.
Brissinger.
Oh, you get lots of magic here.
Endless when you describe me, Eragon. Use it.
Here's another.
Lewd.
Go right.
Your magic is endless when you sit astride me.
Not bad.
Close.
Oh, what? There's a turbo. I mean, you are playing a game based on a movie based on an entirely early millennial teenage Lord of the Rings.
Turn right.
Yes. Yes, I am. I missed that one? I missed that one. Alright. Jeez, that's a little too fast, in my opinion. But, hey, whatever. Just destroy some boats, why not?
Brissinger. Try this one. Go right.
So how did, like... Saphira use Tail Whip? Exactly.
Tasty.
So, the young adult novel series turned movie thing, I mean, it's still going, obviously. But, like, everybody wanted to capture the lightning in a bottle that Harry Potter got. Or, like, Twilight got. And so, you wound up with a ton of these, like, young adult novel series being